This all happened a few years ago. It happened on a Sunday night. The two prison-striped cats, Dine and Dash, were sleeping peacefully in a backyard by someone's house. Dash suddenly woke up and found something he thought was really cool. It was a laptop. Dine could hear a bit of a racket here and there, and woke up to see what was going on. He saw Dash and wanted to join into what he was doing. Dash showed Dine a chat room he came across called Omegal. Now, for those people who don't know what Omegal is, it's basically like a chat room where you can video chat with random strangers online, with a computer webcam. Needless to say, Dine and Dash both heard about Omegle being helpful to kids with social skills. So I guess they were probably always active on it. This was pretty much one particular night. Dine and Dash were having trouble meeting new people. This left both of them a little frustrated, but on the other hand, that's the kind of thing to expect when you're on these kinds of chat sites. That's when they stumbled upon this one guy. He looked to be someone like a high school student, and he seemed like a pretty harmless individual. Dash decided to say hi. He didn't say anything back. He just typed the word hi in the chat box. Dine and Dash found it kind of weird that he would go through the effort of typing out hi instead of saying hi, verbally. He then waved at them and began typing something else. He introduced himself in the chat box saying, "My name is Rucker. What are your names?" Dine and Dash verbally said, "My name's Dine." "And I'm Dash." He then stares at the camera and doesn't say a word to them, completely dismissing the fact that they just introduced themselves. At this point, Dine was convinced that this had to be some kind of pre-recorded video and that somebody was trolling them. That's when he began typing in the chat box again and saying, "I'm deaf. Please type in the chat box, unless if you guys know sign language." Both Dine and Dash felt honestly a bit stupid and typed, "It's okay. The name's Dine, and this is Dash." Dash gave a thumbs up as a kind gesture. He immediately typed back saying, "Nice to meet you, Dine and Dash." And he gave up a thumbs up as well. He then typed something that left Dine and Dash dumbfounded. He said, "I will use my chalkboard to chat with you guys going forward, as both of my hands will be occupied." Dine and Dash were both confused at what he meant by that, so they typed, "What do you mean by your hands will be occupied?" He then starts writing something on a little chalkboard and raised it up to the screen, and it said, "You guys want to play a game?" Dash typed, "Sir, what kind of game do you want to play?" Now, what he typed next was something Dine and Dash will probably never forget to this day. He held up a rifle up with one hand and the chalkboard up with the other hand. And it said, "Let's play a game called Russian Roulette." Dine and Dash were honestly creeped out by this guy, and they were both eager to click on the stop button to get away from this weirdo. That's when he wrote another message on the chalkboard saying, "1 of 10. Dine and Dash were both confused by what 1 of 10 meant. He then took the rifle and placed one bullet inside and began to cock it. Both Dine and Dash now knew what he meant by 1 of 10. It seemed like the guy was about to demonstrate an act of Russian roulette with 1 bullet in a rifle out of 10 bullets. He then puts the rifle against his chest, and Dine began to type, "What the heck are you doing? Please don't do this!" The guy then smiles widely and disturbingly onto the camera, and then pulls the trigger. And nothing happened. He starts laughing hysterically like a sadistic person. Dine and Dash were rather disturbed, but Dine was a bit skeptical that the gun was real, so he typed, "Is that even real?" He then points the rifle up to the ceiling, and the shot was fired. Dine and Dash were both completely blown away by what they were seeing, and Dine just typed, "What the heck? You could have died!" That's when the guy raised the chalkboard up to the screen again, showing the message 9 of 10. Dine and Dash frantically started typing "Don't do it" repeatedly in the chat box. Desperately trying to get his attention. He then began loading the rifle with 9 bullets, while both Dine and Dash gestured no by waving their paws back and forth like crazy. They both knew the odds of him surviving this time was slim to none. He then places the rifle up against his chest once again, and begins to disturbingly smile widely, with tears running down his face this time. He began mumbling the words, "It was nice meeting you, Dine and Dash." Dine immediately slammed his laptop shut. The split second, he and Dash heard the gunshot right before the laptop was fully closed. Dine and Dash were both left baffled in the backyard. They both had no idea what to do. Dash stupidly opened up the laptop back again with his and Dine's eyes closed. Dine pressed his paw up against the screen where the video chat was located. Dine and Dash opened their eyes, and through the cracks of the fingers of Dine's paw, they both could see blood displayed everywhere on the screen. Dine immediately clicked the exit button on the Internet Explorer tab, and they both called it a night. To this day, Dash was horrified while Dine was still skeptical by what they both saw that night. They haven't told anyone about it, nor they reported anything to Omegal. I'm not really sure if that was the best decision, but I hope Dine and Dash never encounter anyone like that again.